Welcome to the reveal video. If you're here, that means you watched our blind acoustic guitar listening video that was posted publicly, and now this is the secret one where we show you each guitar without obscuring them. You'll notice the 3 different camera angles, so you'll be able to tell which one's which, and I'll put the same letter on the screen to coincide with the letter that was on the screen there. Now, I'm gonna stop you here. If you haven't voted yet, go back to that other video, listen and pick your favorite, and then come back and do this. It's only fun if you don't cheat. So go ahead and play along. And then if you have any discussion in the comments here, I would love to have it. Same rules apply. We're here to have fun. We are here to disagree and debate, but we're here to have fun. We're here to be civil and respectful, and I will not tolerate any name calling or anything like that. Hate on the tone, not the people. If you start being a jerk, you're out of here. So without further ado, here are the 3 guitars unobscured. You can see one of them was made entirely from closet doors, one of them made from closet doors with a wood top, and one of them made from all fancy hardwoods. Let's have a listen. Let's see which one's your favorite. And also, Mick and I are going to discuss at the end a little bit of what we like too, but what I really want to see is your comments and discussions. I'm really curious of what you all think. All right, thanks a lot and be good. For the second video where we can talk about favorites, do you have a favorite of those 3? I mean, like, not just from the playing place, but also as a sound engineer, like which one?
Well, I like nice, bright acoustic guitars for recording, usually. I mean, it's not right for everything, but I do like that sound, and I guess it's this one that has the real, just beautiful top end, man. I love it, and it records great.
Your closet door. Yeah.
There you go.
And it's funny, like, I agree. And I couldn't tell if I agreed because, like, I'm on this crusade to save the closet doors, or like, and that's like my thing for the past couple of years, so I felt like I was biased, but that's why I'm really curious about in this video, to see how many people actually prefer that one. Because it is brighter and it is sharper. So here it is, it's on tape. We'll see what people think, you know? Awesome, man.
Cool.
Hey, thanks very much again for your time.
Are you kidding?
And
Thanks for coming.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. And so while we're here, your studio is Red Room Recording Studio.
Red Room Sound Studio.
Red Room Sound Studio in Torrington, Connecticut. RedRoomSoundStudio.com.
Yeah, RedRoomSoundStudio.com. We're right here on Water Street.
And let's also talk about your new album.
Oh, no, we don't want to talk about that.
Do you have a copy of it here? I love it, man.
I do. Well, thank you.
And the guitar part that you just played today was a little bit of a sort of a part of the new album?
Mashup of it, yeah. It's one of the outro tracks on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's called Guitar by Trade.
Guitar by Trade.
And it was all recorded here.
Yep.
On all analog.
On tape. Yep. Right here. Just as you see it.
Awesome, man. You're the best.
No, you're the best.
No fight about it.
I'm on my lawn.
We just listened to the recording. A minute ago, I interviewed Mick and got his opinions on the guitars, and we both agreed that the Closet Door one was our favorite in the room. And then we just listened to the recordings, and we're actually totally changing our tune. Well,
I know.
Tell me what you think's going on.
Well, now that I'm hearing everything come back, and we didn't move the mic or anything or do anything different. It's just it's the mahogany guitar.
It's mahogany and maple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one has a round,
Right.
really round, even sound, like all the way around it. It just does. The other ones are a bit more top-ended, which I do like.
Yeah.
For definitely when there's a music bed to have that strumming guitar in the background, I would probably still go for that. But on its own, this one has a really even tone to it.
Yeah, that was kind of what I thought too, because when I've been messing around with them and playing them, that in the room, the wooden one has a lot more happening, and to me it was sort of sounding dirty and muddy. But for whatever reason, the microphone doesn't hear that. The microphone just hears the right stuff. And within seconds, I was like, oh my God, that one's better.
Yeah. There you go.
It's interesting. Yeah.
The tape doesn't lie.
Yeah, so now if I can figure out how to make closet doors sound like real trees.
That. If anybody can do it, you can.
On cue. But I mean, I think for working, because I always talk about there's guitars that are like the Ferrari that you take out on Sunday, tool around town. And then there's a guitar that you go out and you drive to the department store or the box store and pick up lumber. And I always want to build pickup trucks. I'm more interested in that than building Ferraris. And the Closet Door guitar, I think, is going to be able to handle the gig better. It's going to have less movement, and that's why one of the reasons.
They're going to spend the night in the car a few times.
Every time.
Yeah, it's going to get banged around.
Yeah. So I still feel like I think that the sound we're getting from it is worth that.
Definitely.
Worth the.
Totally.
But yeah, I was like, they're right. What sounds better? Definitely on the gig though, I'm not taking that one. I'm taking this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right. The other thing that I just noticed is that a lot of acoustic guitars have this kind of a 250 hertz, this boom that comes out of it. And you try and, depending on where you put the mic, you're always trying to not pick that up so much, and it's a battle sometimes. And these they're not doing it.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Right.
Anywhere.
There's so many things that go into, and I'm not pretending I know anything about making acoustic guitars. If anything, I know nothing about them, which is why I'm doing this. Right? Because that's there's so many things about the size and the placement of the hole.
Right.
And this and that. Besides the materials, because again, I'm trying to make something that's functional for working class musicians. So if you have a problem at the gig, you can adjust the neck. If the bridge peels up, you can put it back on yourself.
Right.
Pretty
much at the gig. Right
there. Just about. Well, I mean, there is glue on the bridge, and if the glue comes up, you probably wouldn't even know it because of those set pins holding it. And if it, so if you did know, you could undo the pins and re-glue it and put it back in. It's all going to line up just right.
Right.
And the same thing with the neck. Like if you're, you leave in your car, you come out the next morning, the neck's all doped down. You can adjust the truss rod, you can adjust the angle. Maybe it's not going to play the way you want it that night, but you're going to get through the gig.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, that just big boom sound that you just try and, there's too much of it. We have to cut it, we got to move the mic, we got to, cut the EQ, and I hate doing that if you don't have to. But it's just not happening with these. It's not happening.
I just got lucky.
Yeah. There it is. Buy this guitar.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed these videos and this experiment. I'm really looking forward to reading your comments. Please, like I said, let's just keep them respectful. No fighting. Disagree. Don't fight. There's a difference. Okay? If you want to learn more about these acoustic guitars I've been building and why they're like they are, you can check that out here. And if you want to see some of my other silly sound test examples, you can see them here and here. Be good.